Hi! I'm going to talk about the levels of happiness. First, level 1. Level 1 happiness is instant gratification. So, what you get makes you immediately happy. And the only problem is, it doesn't last. It's not a lasting happiness. It's short, it's immediate, but it makes you wholeheartedly happy. My instant gratification? Booster juice. Specifically, Canadian Colada. It's like pineapple-y, coconutty goodness. Or flowers. Springtime, floral, pink. Actually, I don't really like pink, but I like flowers. So, instant gratification. Some people's examples of instant gratification are Starbucks, another one of my instant gratifications. And it makes you feel wholeheartedly happy. It's like when your favorite song comes on, your whole body, no one can take it away from you. You're just like, I am instantly gratified. I am happy. Don't mess with me. I'm happy. Of course, when your booster juice is empty or your flowers, they die, which happens, you are no longer happy. Of course, if you're lucky, you have other kinds of happiness, which I'll talk about later, but you're no longer instantly gratified, instantly happy. But you can always get more flowers that are alive or more booster juice. It works. It does. And sometimes you just need to be instantly gratified. Oh, hey! Sorry, didn't see you there. I was busy polishing my plaques. Oops. But brings us to our next topic, level 2 happiness, ego. Now, ego isn't necessarily always a bad thing. It pushes us to do better in life, to strive to reach the next best thing. It also makes us proud of our accomplishments and makes sure that we never forget that the things that we do are important. Makes us wholeheartedly happy and proud of ourselves, which isn't a bad thing. The bad things comes from the ego imbalance. When you get so full of yourself that you actually put other people down. Or the other way around, you don't have level 2 happiness, so you don't believe in yourself. You don't have ego. And ego is essential for life, even though people say that you shouldn't be so full of yourself, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, you shouldn't be so full of yourself, but there's a healthy amount. So you shouldn't be, like, I'm so awesome. But you also shouldn't be like, I really suck. Like, you have to find the happy medium. And that is the ego imbalance. So, for me, my ego, a lot of it, comes from volleyball. I am really good at volleyball, and I can say that with confidence because it is part of my ego. I have an ego. I'll admit to it. Now, there's nothing wrong with being proud of your accomplishments, like the plaques. It's just part of who you are. And there's nothing wrong with that. But it's not like I walk around being like, I'm so awesome at volleyball, and like, you guys suck. No, I don't do that, and if I did, I'd be ashamed of myself. But that's besides the point. Ego is healthy, but you can't have too much of it. I guess that's what I'm saying. There's a certain level of happiness that you can't exceed without becoming rude or arrogant or whatever. The ego is not a bad thing. It becomes a bad thing when you take advantage of it or take advantage of the skills that you're given. That's when it's bad. Level 3. Love. Yes, I cut this out myself, just so you know. Level 3, as I already showed you, is about love. It's about loving yourself, it's about loving others, to the point of being able to forgive people for past mistakes, to help people better themselves through really anything. Like, yeah, the first thing you think of when you hear love is like boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, and yeah, I'm sure that probably falls under some kinds of level 3 happiness, but it's also about loving yourself, every little piece of you, including the things that are your flaws, supposedly, even though personally I think flaws are stupid. Like, everyone is everyone the way that they are, and they should be proud of it. But in the world that we live in today, it's understandable that people judge themselves. Anyways, love. The big L word, you know. Kind of makes sense to talk about this one with Valentine's Day coming up. I don't know what day this video is going to play, so maybe it's already passed, who knows. But right now it's Friday, so it'll be playing Valentine's Day on Tuesday. Now, as level 2 happiness, ego is not completely satisfying. You need to have love. And that's why there's level 3 happiness. It's about expressing the way you feel through acts of charity or friendship. So, yeah, you could go tell somebody how you feel about them and be like, I am completely in love with you. Cool, level 3 happiness, sure. Do they love you back? Even better. But it also means helping somebody who's fallen down, somebody who's homeless. Really, there's so many things that love can fall under. Love is the magic word, I think. It floats around and lives in every little corner of some of the darkest places that you can find. It's somewhere. It's just a matter of finding that little piece of love and pulling it out and spreading it around. So, love is about truth. It's about justice. It's about just the good in people and working to find the good in people. That's love. Level 4 is the search for the unknown. It's looking for that thing that keeps us all together. Some people call it the search for God. But for people without faith, it's being able to kind of disconnect yourself. Just not thinking, just knowing that everything is as it should be, and it's just good. And level 4 is the hardest level to grasp. It's the hardest to understand, and it's just an awareness of some unconscious place. No one really knows what it is. It's for people who are enlightened, they're probably level 4. And for them, I say congratulations, because I barely understand it. It's a hard thing to grasp. But if I had to choose a place where I have my level 4 happiness, it would have to be when I'm playing volleyball. Because in that one game or 1 point, 1 set, I lose myself. And I'm part of the game and I don't worry about anything else. It's a separate entity takes control. And that's my level 4 happiness. And some people say that level 4 happiness is the place where they lose themselves. And they forget about their outside world and just become their actions. And I would say that that's for me, that's volleyball. Level 4. That's the way it is. So, if that's the case, then that brings us to the end. We're done. So we made it through instant gratification, ego, love, and the unknown, which for me is volleyball. And yeah, we're done. Yay! Thanks for watching. Hope you guys aren't bored. I'm sorry if you are. Oops. I tried my best. That's all that counts, right? It'll get me some instant gratification.